everybody, my name is Greg Slone. Thanks for checking out another video here on my YouTube channel called Drum Power. My fiance had a great idea. I was in here practicing the other day and I was just playing some ideas on the practice pad. Just playing around. And she said, what if, I videoed that in slow motion so your students could see a little better, what's going on with the stroke and stuff like that. And thought it was kind of a cool idea. So I decided to do a video like this for the drum channel. Just go through some different strokes and different movements at full speed, and then also do a run through in slow motion so you can kind of see exactly what's going on with the stroke. But anyway, we'll start simple with single stroke roll, and I just want you to pay attention to the wrist action and what the stick is actually doing as we're working through this rudiment. So single stroke roll, we'll just start nice and slow. Just gradually build this up. Take your time. Now when it gets to its fastest point, somewhere in that range for me, I don't like to push singles much faster than that, because I'll just use doubles if I need to go faster, because they're easier on the body. And when you develop clean, powerful doubles, you can make them sound really strong. But I will, just to increase my speed and stuff with singles, I will do like 16th note to 32nd note singles, this kind of thing. And sometimes I'll even alternate that with doubles. So first, let's do the slow motion action of just the single stroke roll, and then we'll do the slow motion action of that other exercise, all right, that I was just talking about. But first, single stroke roll. I'm just going to go full speed and we'll slow motion this for you. Okay. So take a look at that, rewind it if you have to, just to kind of see what the motion looks like on the sticks and how the wrist is moving as well. All right, now I want to talk about that single stroke exercise that I like to do, where I'm trying to increase the speed really of my singles. So what I like to do is single stroke 16th notes into single stroke 32nd notes, and then I'll go back to single stroke 16ths, and then I'll even finish it with double stroke 32nd notes, because I like to compare the sound and power of my singles and doubles at the 32nd note speed. So anyway, full speed first. I'll gradually speed this up. Okay, and now we'll build that up and we'll do it in slow motion. So you can see it's going to go 16th note singles to 32nd note singles to 16th note singles to 32nd note doubles. Okay, so take a look at that again in slow motion if you need to, and let's move on to paradiddle. This is a great rudiment. Again, working it up normal just so you can see it. Okay, and now let's do it in slow motion. that's a single paradiddle. One of the things I used to do to develop that is triple strokes. Now, I know we're not actually doing a triple stroke in a paradiddle, but you are getting 3 notes pretty close together. Kind of like your swing pattern, right? But anyway, I used to work on triple strokes. So I figure if I could do those, I could do the paradiddle faster. So let's see that in slow motion. I'll do the triple strokes. And let's do the the paradiddles again. You can see those in slow motion again. After I do the triples, it gives me a little more speed. So it's a lot of fun to play around with that stuff. Another rudiment that people need to see, I think, get a little more clear understanding of is the flam. Okay, so just this motion here. So let's move that a little faster, and let's do it in slow motion. Okay, that one's really cool too. I'm interested to see if this is going to slow my voice down when we're doing this. It might be really kind of creepy, but hey, anything for the student out there trying to get better on the instrument. Double stroke roll, I want to touch on that again. I know we did it in the exercise there, but let's just talk about the double really quickly. If you want to get good at this rudiment, 2 things I suggest. One is work on each hand on its own. Okay, so when you're doing a double, that's what the hand is doing, one hand. So it's like a little shuffled bounce rhythm double. Anyway, get that going on its own. Okay, now we're going to do this in slow motion. I'm going to do a fast double stroke roll, and then I'm going to pull one hand away each side so you can see those in slow motion and hear them too. So that's your double. The second thing I wanted to say that I think really helps the double stroke, the clean open roll double stroke, not a buzzed. You know, buzzed is that kind of thing. But we want the clean open double stroke roll here that we're talking about. I think a lot of people make the mistake of kind of accenting the first note of each double, and they get this kind of a sound. doesn't really sound even. So what I used to practice when I was younger is I would accent the second note at slower speeds. And then right about in there, it starts to even out. And you get a good clean open double stroke roll. So I'm going to show you that in slow motion with that accent on the second note, and then build up the speed, and you'll see the accent kind of goes away. It just all evens out. Okay, here we go. Anyway, so that's it here from Drum Power. Hopefully this gives you some idea on exactly what's going on with the wrist, what's going on with the stick, the feel and the flow from the right side to the left side with some of these rudiments. Maybe we'll do a whole bunch of different videos with this slow motion thing if this turns out really cool, with beats and fills and all kinds of things on the drum set. But I wanted to try the first video here just doing some rudiments, single strokes, double strokes, paradiddles, flams, that kind of thing, just to see if it would show up really cool and help some people. So anyway, thanks for checking us out here. Please like and subscribe to this Drum Power page. Share the videos. Tell everybody you can about us. If you're in or around the Cincinnati area, tri-state, Ohio, Kentucky, Indiana, I have students from all over, and you're interested in drum lessons here at Drum Power, feel free to look us up, send me a message, and we'll get you going. But until we see you again, you guys keep on rocking.